Hello. Good morning, evening, afternoon, early morning, depending on where you are. It's yum time for me. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Okay, I have not even turned this grill on ever. Let's hope that it works. Okay, 250 degrees here. Where's my oil? How are you guys? I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I spent my whole day being hungry, working, and listening to Calliope's song on repeat. Repeat. What a good song. My mouth has been lagging so much recently. What's with that? I don't know. I guess it's my internet. That's unfortunate. Okay, wait. Let me turn on the Unity, the what's it called? The oh, butts. The chat reactions. That's it. Login. Now one. Continue. Allow. Done. Then put start getting chats, start pinging, and then there we go. Just finished workout, shower, about to eat yogurt. So those are all good things. Good things. This is heating up. Oh, this is definitely heating up. How am I gonna do this? Where's my? There it is. So, since being around other people is a horrible idea, some Korean barbecue places are allowing you to just like buy the meat frozen, so that's what I did. That is not enough oil. Go. Close enough. I mean, they told me, the directions told me to oil it, but like, it's a non-stick pan. How do you oil this? Okay. Also, the bulgogi is still like frozen, so this is gonna be interesting. Good sound, good sound. I bet my mic is picking that up as yeah, and the meat has oil in it too. Eh. I bet my mic thinks that that's like noise though, you know what I mean? No, come on. It's all frozen in the middle, I can't break it up. Come on. There we go. Bulgogi is my favorite. I don't know what video frame you're talking about. This is my grill, my 2D grill. Okay, that's good. That's good. Bulgogi doesn't really stick anyways because it has all that marinade on it. Okay, so we have bulgogi. That'll cook. I'll take a bit. We also have ooh. I shouldn't put my chopsticks where I'm putting my raw meat tongs. I made rice. Oh, well, that's just a white circle, but it's rice. I also got galbi and brisket, like sliced brisket. I didn't want to cook it straight from frozen. That wasn't my intention. I thought they were all thawed, but apparently not. Dump some brisket on here. Oh, the brisket's a little frozen too. The brisket will cook real quick though. You're supposed to just like put a pile of it. And then the steam from this is what I've been told, that like the steam has everything cook. Look, no, I have the least scuff streams on the internet. What are you talking about? I've never had a single scuff in my entire life. What you're saying is slander, and I don't accept it. Also, I have a Beppis. I wonder, I'm gonna turn off my noise, although unfortunately you'll be able to definitely hear all my outside noises because I opened my window. Maybe I'll just turn, well, did that do it? I don't know if you guys can hear the sizzling now. Seems like you can. I have my window open for the, you know, this. And they gave me a little thing of, sauce. Yeah, I've had a pretty chill day, all in all. Just hungry. There's been a lot of interesting talk on the interwebs on www.twitter.com about VTubing and the nature of VTubing. This is brisket. This is bulgogi. So it's marinated beef. What did you guys think of Callie's song? Did you have thoughts? I had a lot of thoughts. I was overcome with thoughts. I had to put my thoughts in the form of a fan art that I told you to come with your favorite meal. If you didn't come with your favorite meal, that's on you. That's on you. Oh shoot, that's right, I was gonna prepare corn. Oh well, I'm not doing that. Do any of you, are any of you not aware of the backstory behind Callie's song? Yeah. Cause she basically had this stream where, too many VTubers got mad. She basically had this stream where it was a Q&A, and someone asked, like, what's your advice for being a VTuber? And she said, I see so many people on Twitter, so many VTubers on Twitter, that just say, like, that just, like, put out a model, or, like, something, and they just never debut. They just have, like, debut TBA forever. And she was like, just make something. Like, literally just make something. And that was actually controversial. That was a controversial statement, which is so funny to me. But I guess the thing is that there's so many people. There's so many people that are at the pre-debut stage of VTubing that I guess that they kind of, you know, they didn't like that. Okay, I'm gonna take my beef, which seemed pretty cooked to me. I'm gonna put it on my rice. Said all its meat juices can get in my rice. I don't think I have my grill set up high enough, but I don't really want all this steam to mess up the camera, so it's fine the way it is. Okay, we're gonna take our first bites, my first meal of the day. Okay, dip it in the sauce. Oh. Undercooked. I need to cook them more. I need to cook them until they're crispy. That's what I need to do. But the sauce is good. In fact, and like, basically, the conversation online. Oops, I dropped it in the sauce. They didn't give me any rice. I made the rice myself. I guess like, the big thing of it is that, you know, they make Twitter accounts to create hype before they debut, which is like totally valid and totally normal. And they don't know when they'll be able to debut because, you know, they can't afford it. There's some component missing. Perhaps it'd be a computer, a model. To be honest, I still don't really quite understand how good of a computer you need to have to stream. I guess maybe if you have like a Chromebook, you can't really stream. Okay, let's have some rice. Wow. When this bulgogi hits my mouth, that's when I'm gonna really pop off. Okay, I'm gonna turn the heat up because I don't think it's cooking the bulgogi good enough. Ooh, there we go. Let me break this up more. It's so interesting that this whole new category of online persona, the V-tweeter, came about. I even saw someone who identified primarily as a V-tweeter. That's so interesting to me. As a person who became a VTuber for the sole purpose of making content, I guess perhaps I just don't really... I mean, I don't really understand why they do this stuff except if they just really just wanted clout. I mean, like, YouTubers don't... Like, a regular YouTuber who uses their face doesn't, like, do... This is not like a process they go through. They just start putting out content and then people find them. I'm back to the brisket. Brisket's good. I really like brisket. Korean brisket is pretty different, though. And I feel like interesting. Very interesting. That's an interesting perspective, Renpona. And fair. And in which case, I feel like VTweeter would be a... if that's what they were looking for. Perhaps VTweeter is a wonderful label. Okay, I think the brisket's good and cooked. I think the bulgogi's probably done too, but I'll wait just a bit more. It can use some more. As far as the people, I mean, there are people who could hypothetically stream and have a model, or like, you know, I don't know, have a persona and intend to stream, who have the computer to do it. At that point, I feel like, at that point, if it's like an issue of them getting their model or getting rigged, I mean, just do it. Lots of people do, including me. I drew my own model, and I rigged my own model. And partly because it was just a really fun thing to learn. And actually, even if I didn't become a VTuber, I probably would have done, like, I probably would have still, tried it out. Made a model. Come on, Brisket, I gotta eat you quick because this bulgogi is calling to me. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? It's calling to me. It's calling to me. But as far as the people who, intend to debut, and just have debut in you know, debut TBA, as far as that phenomenon, my friend said, before I talked about the V-tweeter term, my friend called it, my friend called it vaporware tubing. Yeah, there are free models, or, it seems like a lot of people, it's not the model that's necessarily the issue, it's the rigging. Which, you can learn. You can learn how to rig. I'm not gonna say that I didn't have, like, a set of skills that made it easier for me to learn, but I did learn it in less than a month. Brian Tsui's tutorials on YouTube are so helpful, and even just the video where he posts the full process, the 12-hour-long video, so helpful. I watched the whole thing. Okay, bulgogi time. Yeah, the motion. And, I was just thinking about how maybe some people, I mean, definitely not all people, not even all V-tweeters, but perhaps a lot of people jumped on the VTubing thing because it was hot and they knew they could get followers quickly, and it's kind of for the clout more than it is anything else, you know, any other kind of content that they're interested in making. Oh, the bulgogi. Oh, the bulgogi's melted in my mouth. That's good. I mean, actually, Live 2D, you weren't really able to learn it until recently. Because there were no tutorials. And actually, that's part of the reason that VTubing blew up. It's not just because the HoloLive girls debuted. It's also that. But it's only recently that stuff like VTube Studio and stuff like that became widely available. I wish there was rice. I love rice so much, you guys. Actually, not for me, but for someone that I know who was already kind of a VTuber. She's been basically a VTuber for a very, very long time now. Before that, she was a Twitch streamer who just didn't show her face. But I was like, you should become a VTuber. Because I knew about the concept from, like, using an eye. And actually, so I've been researching the tools for VTubing for many years now. And I've been tracking their progress. And VTube Studio definitely has not existed for that long. I mean, you can look it up. I think it came out in, like, late 2019? Something like that. Whew. Oof. Okay, more bulgogi. I'm so happy. What a good meal right now. Ow. Oh no, now you can hear all my outside noises. I'll cough over it. Definitely don't have my window open so you can hear everything outside. I need more rice. I need to get this bulgogi up here. It's gonna burn. No COVID, yeah. No COVID. Cough, no COVID. This is some oily meat. Which makes sense. Okay, let's try cooking the galbi. To be honest, when I ordered this, I couldn't remember whether I like galbi or not. Let's see what stage of frozen this is at. A little frozen. Ah, darn it! Oh, raw meat is falling on the floor. Oh, I just... that piece I just ripped off is like all of the meat part of the short rib. Oh gosh. But for me, VTubing is just a vehicle, a medium. I mean, it is a medium in general, but for me, it's a vehicle for all the other stuff I'm interested in. Come on, come on, unfreeze yourself. Unfreeze yourself. It's like frozen together. There we go. That's gonna take a really long time to cook. I've done various kinds of internet content creation, trying to showcase all the other stuff I do. But this is the first time where I've been able to actually talk to people, you know? Both, you know, as far as other VTubers and you guys, which is really fun. I really like that. Wow. Back to the bulgogi. This is not the best bulgogi I've ever had. I really like galbi. Actually, my parents used to make galbi all the time. I had forgotten that this place that I got these meats from, I don't really like their bulgogi that much. Not too bad. Still good though. Maybe I just need to really cook the heck out of it. But as a person who I would say does work pretty hard, even for me, Callie's song was a little disheartening, I guess. Because I know how hard she works, or at least I have some idea of it. So, you know, it's like, wow. Am I killing myself over this? No. Let me turn my noise suppressor back on. There we go. But I also don't really want to. But at the same time, I had some things that I was like kind of putting off that I decided that I would not put off, and I ended up working until very late last night and woke up very tired. I ended up listening to Callie's song on repeat for 5 hours last night and all day today, so like 9 hours today. I really like the chorus, especially. Ah. Oh, God, I love Korean barbecue. There's certain things about Live 2D that I find really interesting problems to solve. Like when I did this, when I figured out how to do this, it was just like what kind of interesting things that are people not doing that I could sort of apply and make it cool and interesting and unique. Live Again is also very good. Time will tell if Live Again... I don't even... What is it called? I actually can't even remember the name of this song because it's the line is only said like twice in the song. Like heads off with their heads. I think that's it. Yes! Korean barbecue stream. Ow. It's delicious. I'm happy. I think I'm gonna put more brisket on after this. At least with the brisket I can use the sauce. But the bulgogi is a little... I don't like the marinade they use. Don't worry about it. How dare you say that to my pot? My grill. My grill's not low res. He's just shy. He's censored. He's censored for his identity. No, go study for your exam. Don't watch me eat food. Especially because I know it's like in the morning for you, isn't it? Ow. Actually, that's funny that you say that because I saw, I watched a clip the other day of, I guess it's like an hour ago. I don't know why I said another day. I watched a clip like an hour ago of like various Hololive girls reacting to like, or like asking how they feel about viewers calling them mom. It's just really funny. Ow. The way VTube Studio works, it makes it look like I'm chewing with my mouth open, and I swear I'm not. Okay, I finished off the bulgogi that was on my plate. More rice. And then we'll flip these short ribs over. Although short ribs, you gotta get really crispy. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh. Compared to when you've gone on here and been like, it's 3 a.m. And I'm like, go to sleep. Rum. This is short rib, also called galbi. Oop! Piece of fat just went flying. It's really fatty and delicious. And it's marinated in a sweet sauce. Yeah, good luck on your exam. 3 a.m. is not prime time to be awake. If I realize I'm awake at 3 a.m., I know something has gone horribly wrong. Just really wrong. What was I saying? Oh, I also have bulgogi and thinly cut brisket. And the brisket is what we're gonna do next. I think I'm done with the bulgogi. Yummy. I grew up with this mentality instilled by my parents that if I'm not making something, like anything, if I'm not creating something, I'm kind of wasting time. I'm sure they said that to me because I spent 10 hours a day watching television. So they wanted to encourage me to do anything else. I watched so much television as a kid that my parents had to buy a box that put a password on the TV. It was a separate product that they bought that put a password on the TV. Couldn't turn on the TV without a password. And it would limit me to a certain number of hours per week. But within 1 week, I found out my mom's password. And her account didn't have a limit on it. So it didn't work out so well. Isn't that what all parents say? I guess, but I feel like my parents were kind of intense about it. They had this saying. They were like, be a, what was it? Be a producer, not a consumer. I think that's what they said. So, you know, instead of consuming content, you should be producing it. Maybe that's why I don't really like playing video games as much as I do making them. I don't know, but it's definitely a philosophy that is deeply ingrained in my brain, whether I like it to or not, because ultimately it kind of makes you into a workaholic, makes you feel bad for enjoying things and relaxing. I'm definitely one of those people. I'm definitely one of those people. But at the same time, like, it's not like making things like, it's not like making things stresses me out, usually. So, I really like making stuff. Whether that's VTubing, like, I guess what I'm doing right now in a way. Honestly, I don't really consider this making though. Actually, well, we'll talk about that in a second, but, or, sewing. I do a lot of sewing. Or the 3D modeling stream I did on my Twitch the other day. Or drawing. Or, I don't know. A lot of making games, programming, that kind of stuff. If I'm making something, I feel pretty happy. I feel productive. I can go to bed much easier. I can go to sleep. But, as far as streaming goes, like actually streaming to you guys right now, this isn't like, to me, this isn't, I mean, it is content creation. I am creating content, but to me, it doesn't feel like I'm like making something. If anything, the streaming part of VTubing to me is like literally the icing on the cake. Like it's the way that I show off the thing that I made. It's how I like even now I guess I'm showing off this model. And how I look to all of you and all the work that I put in. Let's see if I've got some fun faces here. Like this. I 100% saw this in Taro's debut and was like, oh, I want that. So, if you're not following Taro, you should follow Taro. I don't know what her is. Show off my cooking. If anything, I feel like I'm more of a baker than I am a chef. Or at least that's what my friends say. I read your message as that depression is cute. And I was like, oh no, we're getting dark. Still needs to cook more. But that's another part of it. You can easily get burnt out working yourself without any breaks like that. I feel like for me, I don't get burnt out that easily. Because the kinds of things that I'm working on is constantly changing. Constantly. It's not like I'm like, it's not like I'm working on the same thing for months or even weeks on end. I'm constantly changing up projects and I'll be working on multiple projects at the same time. You guys don't even know what the kind of projects I'm working on. Actually, I decided yesterday. Actually, funny enough, after listening to Callie's song, I was like, am I spreading myself too thin? Am I becoming a workaholic? Yeah, my mind is always running. It's part of the anxiety. It's the reason I can't sleep at night. My mind is always thinking about stuff. I mean, that's the whole point of those brainworm streams, is that I got really obsessed with that thing. My brain wouldn't stop thinking about it, but what was I just saying? I let my brain get away from me. Oh, I got really worried that I was spreading myself too thin, and like maybe I'm like becoming a bit of a workaholic, and I decided to put off my 3D modeling until I have to finish a different project unrelated to VTubing before I'm allowing myself to work on the 3D model, because I've been putting off that other project for way too long, and it's not fair to the people that are owed the project. So my 3D modeling, I was hoping to like start it in the next, this month, but that's not happening. That's definitely not happening. It's probably gonna get pushed to the start being April, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. I'll just continue being Mikulua. Yeah, I think there's something extra biting about being burnt out on something you're really excited about, and something that you put, not only your sweat, but also your heart into. There's something really extra biting about that. I mean, because people get burnt out on school or, work all the time. And it sucks because you can't do anything about that, but there's something really painful about, something that you were excited about, something that you were like, this is my thing, and this is my brainchild, and then, although to be honest, I don't really, I'm trying to remember if I've ever gotten burnt out on my own creative project. I feel like I switch projects too often for that to be the case. Has that ever happened? Have I ever? I guess being burnt out is the same thing as like being it's not really the same as being tired of it. Cause I've gotten tired of projects. Ooh yeah, these are definitely cooked. Done. I've gotten like annoyed or like tired, but it's not like burnt out. Cause burnt out is like I've used up all the energy I have in my body, as opposed to I'm bored. Which is more what I do. Oh, these aren't getting... Oh, I was like, why is there so much grease when this thing has a grease trap? And I just realized it's because the table is tilted in the wrong direction. I noticed that their grease trap is made of plastic, which I feel like is a really bad choice, but I hope it holds up. Okay, let's try the short rib. Here it is. I have my short rib. I'm trying to be like a beauty guru. Okay, let's taste it. Oh, it's hot. Oh no, it's hot. Oh no, it's hot. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no, it's hot. I got a tiny little bite of it. Burnt out on writing. Yeah. Yep. I have a lot of friends who are writers, and they're constantly in that boat. Writing is definitely, I feel like, one of the creative things that you can get burnt out the fastest with. Because in most creative projects, you start with what it's gonna look like when it's finished. And then you just move towards that goal. But writing is like, that's not the way most people write. You can't just like think of the whole book at once. I guess that's not really what people do, but you know what I mean. I just stuck the whole thing in my mouth. Oh, it's pretty good. A little chewy. Oh, wow. The fat is like literally melting in my mouth. It's so good. Yeah, the aimlessly wandering thing, yeah. I've never been a good writer. Actually, all my English teachers hated me. I got stuck in my tooth. Everything I wrote, no matter what the thing was, everything I wrote was like a stream of consciousness. My teachers did not like me. They also didn't like me because I was only a little bit. I was only a little bit of a troublemaker, okay? I wasn't a troublemaker, I was only a little bit of a troublemaker. Ow. Okay. Bone brisket, and I think we're done for tonight. Look, if you were a good teacher, I wasn't a troublemaker. That's all I'm saying. Unless I forgot and was talking during class. Like I forgot I wasn't supposed to be talking. Hello. All the meats came in like these the plastic tins, you know? Bepis. Oh, I'm almost out of Bepis. I'm the type of person who barely paid attention in class and didn't study. I don't want to say I still got good grades, but I still got good grades. I was the kind of person to not pay attention in class and to just like learn while I was doing the homework. It wasn't always like that. I definitely, like, there was classes where that was not the case. But I was always good at math. And I did a lot of my homework on the bus on my way to school. So I could go home and just watch TV for the rest of the day. I was okay at physics, but I had a really bad physics teacher, so... Do I go get another Bepis? I kinda wanna go get another Bepis. Excuse me, I gotta go get another Bepis. Oh, I got stuck. I'm back. Here we go. And this one was in the freezer, so it's like extra cold, a little frosty. I'm back, I'm back. Oh, there's definitely a thing called too much peppers. Just ask your dentist. Uh-oh, forgot to tend to my brisket. Oh, they're real crispy now. Of course I did. What other substance on the planet is more important than Beppis? Than a frosty cold Beppis? Okay, I'm gonna try to eat more of this galbi. I'm just holding it in my hand this time. That's the way we eat it at my house. You just pick it up. I'm gonna have to tear it off the bones with my teeth. It's good though. This is good. Galbi is good, I gotta say. The fat, it's the best. And then the not fat part is like crispy. Rusty cold Gatorade. I have to say though, Gatorade on like a really hot day, especially a cold Gatorade, oh my god. Galbi fat, so good. I was never really allowed to drink Gatorade because it was too sugary. Except when I got sick. To replenish my electrolytes. Oh shoot, I forgot about the brisket again. Definitely overcooked now. No. You know, I didn't have ginger ale until I was like an adult. I don't know why. Just never came up. Okay. There's no more cooking, so I can just put my, I'm just gonna put my grill away. Let's see here. Oh, wrong one. That's me. Okay, grill, you're gonna go, you know, into the dishwasher or whatever. Okay. Is it what? Overdone meat is the most healthy? Why is that? I've never heard that. Because it cooks all the fat away? That's probably it. I'm gonna center myself on the screen. There we go. Still got some rice left. I made the perfect amount of rice. I intended to have leftover rice, and instead I just accidentally made the perfect amount of rice. The microbes. Microbes. I don't know about that. I mean, you have to cook stuff to get rid of the disease, but like, past that, you're good. You're golden. I grabbed the empty Pepper's can. Where's the full one? There it is. And And I have so many ideas for projects. I have so many ideas for VTubing projects. I have no idea when I'm gonna have time to do them. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. They'd be so cool too. They'd be so cool, but when the heck am I gonna have time to do them? Actually, I'm excited because I get to unveil one of my projects next week. I hope you guys are all ready. I haven't decided on exactly the day, but it's probably gonna be on the weekend. How chaotically I react to eating, that's just how I eat. You don't vibrate when you eat? Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited to unveil that finally. I've been working on it for way too long. It should have taken way shorter, but I'm not good at designing stuff, so it kind of took a lot longer. You don't chew by just vibrating your head. Oh, I have a literal mountain of meat in front of me. How the heck am I gonna eat all this? Oh boy. I put the food in my mouth and shake your head. Another thing, I was just thinking about how, like, if you check the credits for Calliope's new song, she worked with a lot more people. Like, it wasn't just her and one other person, or even just her. It was like her, another person, and then like a company. And I was just thinking about how there's a point at which, I mean, personally, I've never necessarily had this issue. I just don't have people who I can rely on. But, like, there's a point at which you realize you can't do it all yourself, even though you feel like that may be the easiest or the most efficient or the cheapest. And you have to get outside help. I guess the cheapest is where I just don't budge. I refuse to pay people to do stuff. To do stuff that I know I can do myself, no matter how long it takes me. The thing is, if you have multiple people working on the same project, it gets done a lot quicker, because either you can, you know, be working on different parts at the same time, or you at least have time to rest and work on other stuff, so it's so much more time efficient. But, yeah. Have you guys ever, I mean, I've done quite a few projects where, like, yeah, it makes it easier. Because she said she wanted to put out a song a month, and I'm like, well, that's not gonna happen. To be honest. I immediately heard that, I'm like, well, that's not gonna happen. That's unfeasible. That's unfeasible. I mean, she still made the video herself, and I still think that's impressive. On top of doing the rap and writing the rap. I mean, that by itself is at least 40 hours. So, that's too much. It's too much to do that every single month. And she says that now, every single month, she's gonna do a rap. I mean, I'm sure she'll try, and I'm sure she will, but I hope that she doesn't. Because I just don't think that's healthy. I think that's an unhealthy restriction to put on yourself. Maybe if that's really, really what she wants to do. Yeah, wasting money. But for me, mostly usually it's a time thing. Like, or like, I don't know, what's an example? Like, I guess I did this video project with my friends. Well, that's not a good example. I don't know. I don't even have a good example. For most of the stuff I do, I have to do it. It's just, I have to do it. That's just how it works. Although, to be honest, I know I'm not a very good artist. So every single time I see a really good artist that does live 2D models, I'm like, I want you to draw me. But if they did that, I couldn't add a bunch of new expressions whenever I wanted, like this. I just decided the other day that this is gonna be a new expression that I have. And so if someone else drew me, I couldn't do stuff like that. I couldn't just willy-nilly add expressions and change stuff and, you know, do all kinds of weird stuff. Do all the fun, creative things that I want to do. So even though I feel like the end product is a little worse, I have more creative freedom this way. Vampire Lua. It's on my buttons, it's labeled as yandere, actually. Yeah, see? When you make your own model, you can do all kinds of fun stuff. I even have more stuff that I plan on, is there anything here that I haven't shown you guys that's kind of interesting? Well, so I recently redid a bunch of stuff. I recently gave myself a lot more capabilities, including, I have like 2 versions of my hands now. So I can put my hands up and it doesn't look super weird. But if I didn't draw my model, I couldn't do stuff like that. See? Holding a tray. I call this my meh pose. Like, you're just like holding a cigarette, talking to someone on a balcony. This is the pose. Have I done T-pose yet? Well. Are you feeling threatened? Are you feeling threatened? How threatened are you feeling right now? Extremely? You should be feeling extremely threatened. I can't zoom in. I can't. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Wait. Are you feeling threatened? Yep. Oop, I went too far. I have infinite power. Should add puffy cheek for mukbang so it looks better when you are chewing. Oh, you mean like this? Like that? Here, let me actually chew on something you can see. Oh. It's a little weird when I'm actually chewing. I have to either have a really big mouthful of food or pop my cheek out. I do my best. The one thing I don't have right now is I don't have tongue out, which I've been thinking of adding. I'm surprised it does. I'm surprised that we have this technology. I'm surprised the technology exists. I'm impressed. That's another fun face. Oh, I only just recently added sad eyebrows. I should have added them a long time ago, but for when it's you want to be a little sympathetic, a little sad, but not like crying. This is a little much. a little much. It's a little much for most situations. But this is just sympathetic. I realized that that's what the Hololive girls use, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. That's useful. You don't think you've seen live 2D tongue? You haven't been looking, my friend. VTube Studio detects when your tongue is out, but I don't have it set up, so yeah, it doesn't do anything. Some people have it, but that's the thing. That's why I didn't add it. It's not use. There's very few situations in which it's useful, so I was like, I'm good. Oh, I like this one. I don't get enough use out of this. Huh? 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 What? You said what? You said what to his girlfriend? And then I just have the, huh? 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 Yeah. I didn't ask you to come to my mukbang stream, baka. I have so many fun expressions and I never get a chance to use them. How about angry yandere? If you weren't intimidated earlier, are you now? It's kind of terrifying. My eyes are drawn terrifyingly. I'm not good at drawing. Boop. With T-pose, true. I mean, we have the ability. I don't know what could be more threatening than this right now. Really? I can't zoom in any farther, zoom out any farther than that? Ridiculous. How dare you? When I do this, I can't see chat. See, now you're feeling intimidated. I lost viewers for that. I still have a little mountain of meat, and it's it's weird. I still have a lot of barbecue in front of me. It's all cold now. No. High-res Lua pics only. I stream in 1080 now. There's no excuses. No excuse for laziness. Is that the line? Whatever. There's a line in Bakano. Chew and yandere? Seems like a strange request. I love to praise. Oh, gosh. I lost more viewers. Oh my gosh. Ooh, there's a Rene and Ame collab in an hour. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. That's gonna be so much fun. And until then, I'm gonna be streaming off with their heads on loop. And hopefully getting stuff done. Actually, I kind of intended on showing you guys when I had the camera on, but it's fine. I don't need to. I have a huge collection of post-it notes that are stuck to my monitors of things I need to do. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow? Oh. I'm sad now. I thought it was tonight. Wait. Oh, I can watch the Ina, Rene, and Yofi, and Ina, and I already said Ina. Pochi, who didn't I say? Pochi, Yofi, Ina, and Rene collab. I still haven't watched that. I'll watch that one. I would double check, but my computer is not within reach of me right now, so. I guess there's one in, well, I guess there's a huge computer directly in front of me. I guess I could just check on here. No! Oh gosh! I goofed everything up. YouTube.com. Gura's streaming. Gura. And then go to Ame's. Amelia. What's it? I'm just like going through everyone's stuff now. Okay. Oh, what the heck? It is tomorrow. Oh, there's a bug in here. Ah, darn it. No. I didn't get him. Maybe he landed on the grill and killed himself. I'm not sure. Nope. No, get away from my meat. Get away. Get away. No. No. Where'd he go? I hit my meat. Oh. Oh. Oh, I need to save the uncooked galbi. Oh. Get away from me. It's like a mosquito or something. Which is the worst kind. I don't know where it went. Oh no. Oh, I still haven't watched the AI Dungeon stream. It's literally up on my computer. I haven't watched it yet. Oh, I'm really excited though. No COVID. Germa did AI Dungeon a long time ago, and it was so funny. It's one of the reasons I like Germa now. So, okay. Anyways, we need to end this stream. We just need to end this stream. I talked a little bit about creation, how I approach creation, I guess, from a mental aspect, which is just I must create all the time, always. Or what am I doing with life? Yeah, I don't know. Stream Calliope's song, I guess. What a good song. Okay, anyways. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good week. It's only the beginning of the week. We have the rest of the week ahead. There's the bug. The bug is back. Oh no, it's a new bug. Oh god, I need to get out of here and close the window. I really do. Okay. Let's end the stream. Have a good week, everybody. I'll be streaming Wobble Dogs tomorrow. Thank you for coming. Come watch me play Wobble Dogs. I am so excited about Wobble Dogs. So excited. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.